Hi! So today, instead of reading a story, I thought we'd make some oobleck that we make in the classroom. It's a super simple recipe. You probably have the ingredients in your cupboard. You won't need to go to the store, which is good. You just need water. We need, whoops, that was loud. We need cornstarch. And then at the end, we'll do some experimenting with food coloring. We have blue and we have yellow. We'll see what happens at the end when we play with those. All right, so today I'm gonna make the oobleck in a clear tub. You can use anything you want at home. You could use a pan, you could use like a 9x13 baking pan, or let's see, what else could you use? Any kind of Tupperware thing. I thought it might be fun to do in the clear. You might be able to see it a little better. So what we're gonna do today, I'm gonna make a small amount because it's just for me to play with. So I don't think we need a whole bunch. So you're gonna take your cornstarch out. It does get a little messy, so it is something if you could do maybe in the garage or maybe put something down on the floor so it doesn't get too messy, but it is fun. So I'm gonna start with a cup of cornstarch. And of course, it's not like baking, it's not like following a recipe where you have to have an exact amount. So roughly a cup. So here's my cup of cornstarch, and I'm just gonna put it right in my bin. Then I'm gonna take my water, and in this container I have 2 cups of water. I'm gonna start by putting close to 1 cup in, and we'll see what happens when I do that. All right, so now you have this cool mixture. It kind of looks like this. You're thinking that probably doesn't look too fun, but wait to see what it does. So when you mix it all together, and that's actually part of the fun, just kind of getting your hands in there for that sensory experiment, kind of touching it, feels kind of good. This is my favorite thing to do when we play with this in class. This is fun, and your kids may even do this to you too, because it's something I do to them a lot when we have it in the classroom. So this is actually pretty good. It's a pretty good consistency. When you pick it up, I might have put a little bit too much water in there. So when you go like this and you put it in your hand, it makes this solid ball. And if you use more, it'll be even bigger, but it's pretty cool. So then I'll say to them, wow, here's my snowball. You hold my snowball. And then you hand it to them, and then look what happens. What? Melts right away into this liquid stuff, and then you can just keep doing that over and over and over. And it's so much fun. We might actually put a little more cornstarch in here. I might have put a little bit too much water in. We'll put just a little bit more. And then, so this semester in preschool, we've been talking a lot about color and color mixing. So I thought, what if we added some color to this, and we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna put some blue in. I'm gonna put just a couple little drops. Ready? Here we go. Put just 2, and we'll see what happens. So we mix it around. Look at that. It's blue. It's kind of a light blue. If you wanted it darker, you could put a little more in. If you have liquid paint, I suggest using the liquid paint. It's less messy and doesn't stain as much. But all right, all my preschool friends, what do you think will happen if I add some yellow to the blue? I can almost hear you all saying, I know that you know this, but let's see, we'll find out together. So put a little bit of yellow in there. Looks kind of suspect. Let's see what happens. Mix it around. Whoa, look at that. Did you say green? I know you did. I know that all my preschoolers know that if you mix blue and yellow together, you've got green. And there it is. There's our oobleck. We actually need a little more cornstarch, I think. So keep that in mind. Maybe the consistency is a little bit better with a little more cornstarch than to the water. And the good thing about this is that you can just keep mixing it or adding it, make it thicker, less thick. But it's so much fun to play with. Here's a nice big snowball. Ready? Here we go. Here you go. Hold it. Wait a minute. What'd you do to my snowball? There you go. And that's how you make oobleck. Simple. Thanks. I'll see you next time. Bye.